Oh, look at you. Go on.
Get set, go!
July 15th, 2018. Preparations begin for the unveiling of Ryan Johnson James's sculpture, Spirit of Clayton West. It's taken Ryan 15 months to complete the sculpture, celebrating the history and heritage of Clayton West. Villagers and visitors gather around the sculpture at its home at the entrance to Cliffe Woods.
Good afternoon, everybody. Welcome to Cliffe Woods. Thank you for coming along to this celebration launch event. So, if you didn't realise, I'm Vicky from Made in Clayton West. You might have seen a few videos this week that I've done with my daughter Bethany and Madeline in preparation for the event, because I'm unofficially Ryan's publicity manager. So, a little bit of background for you all. You might know this already, so apologies if you do. So, Ryan Johnson James, whose family have lived in the area for generations, has created a 4-metre high sculpture in the woods which truly represents the heritage of the village and the people in it. Many local people, community groups and organisations have made suggestions as to what to include in his creation, including Ryan's granddad, Leonard, who for many years was a miner, and his grandmas who worked in the local mills, and also Kay's first and nursery school. Now can you put your hand up if either you're at Kay's first and nursery school or in the past you went there? Let's see your hands. Wow, lots of hands there, that's fabulous. Lots of laughter as well. Now, Kay's school ran a poetry competition for a poem to be immortalised on the sculpture. And we have here, I've got a mind block now, Ruby Unwin, who won the prize, and in a moment she's kindly said that she's going to read us her poem. We've also got the local bowling club have been involved. Was it your uncle plays there?
Yeah, Uncle Eric.
Yeah, Uncle Eric. And, importantly, the dozens of passers-by that have gone past when Ryan has been busy carving the sculpture over the last 15 months. Ryan? Ryan has included local landmarks and activities in his sculpture at the suggestion of walkers in the woods. The creation of the sculpture has been a true community effort, culminating in this celebration event today. The woods have been completely renovated over the past 2 years thanks to the hard work and dedication of the Cliffe Woods Conservation Group, some of whom are stood here today, and their team of enthusiastic... and their team of enthusiastic and passionate volunteers. The Woods renovation has been a big community effort, including the Dearne Valley Navigators, Incredible Edible, Made in Clayton West, the Clayton West 7th Huddersfield Scouts, and the Denbydale Countryside Project funded by Denbydale Parish Council and Kirklees Parks and Open Spaces. So, I'm now going to hand over to the very wonderful Ryan.
Hi everyone. As you can tell, I'm very nervous. I think the best thing to do is just a quick introduction and talk around the sculpture, how it all came about. It started with me and Claire walking through the woods, talking how much of a shame it was that the old wood had one rotted and fell over. So I slid in that I happened to have a fine art degree, a bit of carving. So I did a design, I had a meeting with the council. Andy Wickham sorted it out from that side of things. All the volunteers we all had meetings, agreed on the design. And then the stone came from Johnson's quarry, where my uncle's one of the managers, and he made all that happen from that side. to talk after this maybe for all you children and the adults, if you like that. And then yeah, it took about 9 months from agreeing the design to actually getting the stone here. And then there was 11 ton of concrete went around the bottom, so it'll never fall over. And then when I got it here, I didn't know where to start because it was so big. I'm like, well, I don't know what to do now. Yeah, scaffold went up. It was freezing the whole time I carved. It was cold. And then I started. The first thing I carved was the miner because I knew I definitely wanted that on. Both my granddads were miners, so the initials are here. I've got BJ for Brian James, and then LJ for Leonard Johnson. What's this one? So they're on it. And then the other corner are the mills, which both my grandmas worked in the mills at some time. So there's MJ for Maureen Johnson and EJ for Elsie James down the other side. That's my little personal touch on it. And then on the other side there's sheep and a cow for the farming industry. So they're the industries that built the village. And then the main spine of the thing is a big oak tree because it's primarily an oak forest, and that ties everything together. There's an owl on it because the original sculpture had an owl, so that's a celebration of the original sculpture. And then my dog, Tiger, he's a nice dog, died just before Christmas. I'm not going to cry. And then people started suggesting things because I've got a bit of an artist block. Phil suggested distinctive buildings from around the village, so the Packhorse Bridge went on the other side, which I stole off his profile picture. And then the church, where my parents got married, and so many of you, I imagine, got married in that church. And then all the different animals from around. There's been a fairy door put in the bottom. Where's Ali? There she is. It's her birthday today. Happy birthday. And then, yeah, everything just... Oh yeah, that's a good one. Lily helped us with, instead of the original sculpture had a man, it was very like traditional, and I wanted to have it a bit more playful. And the woods have always been a place where all the children play and everything, and there's a huge rope swing, so I wanted to get that on there. So Lily very kindly volunteered to model for it. So Lily's carved on it forevermore. She's famous. Yeah, there's the bowling club on it on the other side. Badges, because not many people know, but there are badges in the woods as well. And then the steam train, obviously, and they're very kindly donated. I organised that. This railway line is actually from the light railway. They donated that, and it's actually miners' track from the 1930s, so that's fitting as well. And then yeah, everything's covered, and then everyone's helped so much. I've never organised any of this. I'm useless at this stuff. So the volunteers, everybody, I've got some bottles of Prosecco for later as a celebration for everybody. My dad's came every night this week, helping with the bass. My mum's been buying t-shirts, sorting cakes out, everything like that, cooking. Yeah, big team effort. So, and then you lot have made it today, so thank you very, very much for everyone coming. So. We're going to actually have the sculpture blessed. Because why not? Every little helps.
Well, hello. I'm Sarah, and I'm the new vicar here, for those of you who don't know me. So I'm going to say a blessing for this sculpture and this place. So, may this sculpture be a reminder of everything that built us as a community, a reminder of our past, and stand for hope for the future and for love and unity in this village, now and in all of our lives. Amen.
Hello. Well, I know most of you here, but for those of you that I don't know, I'm Ryan's dad. And on behalf of his mum and I'd like to say how proud we are of him. I think when he had his artist block, we never did. We knew he could do it. I didn't realise how much I'd have to help him. But I can't take anything away. He's done it all on his own. So I'd just like to say that I think because it's been done by one of us, that I hope all the people of every generation appreciates how much work's gone into this and, you know, looks on it and enjoys it. And the reason that we put this small barrier around it instead of a big fence is that we want people to step over, enjoy it, touch it, feel it, and and enjoy it. Be part of it if you like. That might sound a bit arty-farty, but never mind. And again, I hope they respect it and look after it. So it's now my joy to do the business. Thank you.
Take a walk through the woods and see all the beautiful pictures carved here on me. I'll seal the future, I've seen the past, and now I've finally met you at last. The church's spire reaches up higher and higher, the bell in the clock tower would chime as the animals wake up in springtime. The barn owl flies up into the night sky, the train will clatter on its tracks as the miners mine with their pickaxe. We used to mine underground as children played in the playground. Surrounding all these memories of mine are branches of oak, oh so fine. So thank you for taking the time to see what I see and read this poem of mine.